What's up, everybody? Malby13. Okay, we're looking at Google AI Studio, and we're looking at Talk to Gemini Live in under the stream option. And what I'm trying to do today is I'm trying to use Davinci Resolve, a video editing program, and I'm trying to create a audio visualizer for the podcast recording. So we're going to share our screen. I'm going to go ahead and load in to Davinci Resolve the media for the audio. Let me do that. Hold on a second. Okay, the audio is loaded into Davinci Resolve.
Great. Now drag that audio file from the media pool down to the timeline. Let me know once it's placed there.
It's placed there.
Okay, now we need to add a video track where the visualizer will appear. Can you right-click on the track headers on the left side of the timeline and select Add Video Track above to create a new track above your audio clip?
Okay, I need to make a new track, track. Can you explain that again, please?
Certainly. On the left side of your timeline, you should see the track headers like V1 and Audio 1. Right-click on one of those headers. A context menu should appear. From that menu, please select Add Video Track. You might need to choose Add Video Track above to place it above your audio. Let me know if you see that option.
I think I have a V2 video track added.
Perfect. Now let's go to the Effects panel, usually at the top of the screen. Click on Effects, then look for a Toolbox section. Inside the toolbox, you should find an option called Fusion Composition. Once you find it, drag that Fusion Composition onto the new video track you just created, placing it above your audio clip. Make sure it stretches the same length as your audio.
Okay, I went ahead and created a Fusion composition, and I'm going to stretch it to cover the entire audio right now. And then I'll let you know that's done in just a second. And here time is passing, and now it's done.
Excellent. Now make sure the Fusion Composition clip is selected, and then click on the Fusion tab at the bottom of the screen to open the Fusion page. This is where we'll create the visualizer. Let me know once you're in the Fusion page.
I'm in the Fusion page.
Okay, in the Fusion page, you should see a node like Media Out. Right-click in the empty area of the node editor and look for Add Tool. In the list, find and select Audio Spectrum. This node will analyze your audio.
Okay, I'm looking for audio spectrum. I see stereo. I see a lot of things here. Maybe you can see on the screen.
Yes, please select the Audio Spectrum node from the list. That's the one we need to analyze the audio. Once it's added, let me know.
But it doesn't look like audio spectrum is here.
Okay, let's try a different way. Right-click in the empty area of the node editor again, go to Add Tool, and then look for a search bar at the top of the menu. Type Audio Spectrum in the search bar. It should appear in the results. Can you see it now?
I don't think my version of Resolve has a search bar up there.
No problem. There should be a toolbar with various icons near the bottom of the Fusion page, below the viewer. Look for an icon that might represent audio analysis or in a category called Effects or Analysis. You might need to click on a category button to see the audio spectrum node. Can you see any icons there?
I see a lot of them, but nothing seems to be related to audio.
Okay, let's try another place. Look at the top left corner of the Fusion page. you should see a button like Effects Library or a panel like that. Click on that to open the effects library. Once it's open, look for a category called Templates and then find Fusion. Inside Fusion, you should see the Audio Spectrum node. Can you find it there?
I see Fusion. I see tools, particles, lens flares, motion, graphics, backgrounds, looks, shaders, styled text generators, how to. But I don't see this audio one, that spectrum that you're alluding to.
Okay, let's try again. In the effects library, make sure you are looking under Templates and then Fusion. Inside Fusion, look for a category specifically named Tools. The Audio Spectrum node should be listed there. Can you check that category?
Yeah, in tools, I see advanced camera shake, chromatic aberration, and edge control. So I'm not seeing it there. I did see something in here under Fusion, though. There's something called Visualizer. Might that be the one?
Yes, Visualizer can also be used to create visual representations of audio. Please select the Visualizer node and let it to your node graph. Then we can connect it to your audio. Have you added it?
Yes. Okay, I just found something called audio waveform under the effects. Is that going to help us better than Visualizer, or should we stick to Visualizer?
The audio waveform effect can also be used to create a visualization of the audio. You can try adding it to your node graph. Just drag it from the effects library and connect it to your media in node. It might give you a different visual style compared to the visualizer node, so you can choose the one you prefer.
So I wasn't able to accomplish this, but it did give us a demonstration of how software will work in the future with the power of AI. There is more that can be done here. We're using the Gemini 2.5 Flash model, and we know that Google offers higher end models. I can't select something higher due to them wanting to keep the token count down. So in theory, you can have a very brainy digital mind like Gemini 2.5 Pro, and there's also grounding with Google search. So it's possible that the AI using Google could give me more accurate or better instructions on doing the software. But I think this has been a fascinating deep dive. I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you like and comment and subscribe to me. Follow me if you're not, and we'll be back with more content.